Let's start off with Aretha.
Yeah, man. Man, so many beautiful songs recorded by this lady here.
Definitely, man. R.I.P. Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, man.
Real queen.
What? Man, I hear a lot. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of Aretha when I listen to Mary J. Blige. You know?
Of course.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Plus all the great hip hop samples that we got off of that joint, man. You know?
Oh man, Aretha provided us with. Oh man. Aretha provided us with so many dope hip hop samples.
You know what I'm saying? From Kanye West, Slum Village to right here, Onyx, man.
Definitely, man. Oh man, one of the hardest beats of all time.
Yeah. Jay-Z. So many people don't sample Aretha, man.
Definitely, that's Aretha in the background, just in case y'all ain't know.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Well, we at episode 90?
We at episode 90, man.
Oh, man. We finally had a round number.
Yeah. We got out the 80s.
Yeah,
we got
man.
out the 80s, man.
We 10 more away from being 100, man.
Definitely,
double, man. It's been good to be rocking with you. You know what I'm saying, for the duration of that time, man, and hopefully we keep on rocking for years to come.
Definitely,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? And hopefully these people, you know what I mean, start showing us the love that we deserve.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to claim it, you know what I mean, because it's mine already.
90 episodes in, man.
Yeah.
You know what it is. I go by the name of P Double, a.k.a. whatever you want to put in that spot.
Yo, I'm the dude on the left, whatever you want to call me, that's me.
Yeah, you is on the left. I had to think about it for a second,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second.
Nah.
How was your week, though, fam?
Week was good, you know. Same shit, different toilet. You know
Nah,
what
man,
saying?
ain't the same shit, different toilet, man.
I ain't trying to give these people too much of my business, man.
We ain't trying to get all personal, but it ain't the same shit every single week, bro.
Nah, it ain't.
You don't just go to work and come home and do the same thing every day, bro.
Nah, man. Matter of fact, yo, I had an interview, man, for a promotion at the JLB.
Okay.
This week. So I took the first 2 days off, man. You know what I'm saying? Really prep myself, and you know what I mean. It's an important position and all that. And jumped in the whip, man, on the way to. I jumped in the whip on the way to the interview, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's the first day of school down here. It was started on a Wednesday for, you know, Broward County, if you know. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, let me give myself an hour and 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to get there. Typically, you know what I'm saying, on an average day, it probably take about 25 minutes to get there. But I said, yo, hour and 15, first day of school, let me play it safe. Jumped in the whip, you know what I'm saying, on the way to the interview, man. I'm hitting every school zone traffic, but I'm like, I'm glad I was prepared for this.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Jumped on the I.
Okay.
I'm on the I, man. I seen the red battery light come on in my car. I said,
man.
Dear God, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And yeah, I pushed that whip, man. I turned off the AC. I was burning. I was in that car sweating. Sweat it on up.
So hold on. That ain't never happened to me before. That ain't never happened to me before. So if your battery light come on, it usually means that your battery is dead, right?
That means your alternator just died.
So you can rock without the alternator?
As long as your battery want to hold up for So yo, I was riding on a prayer, bro.
Okay.
I was riding on a prayer, man, to this interview, bro.
Won't he do it?
Huh? Yeah.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? I turn off the AC, turn down the, you know what I'm saying, turn off the radio. I'm hot. I'm sweating, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And would you know it, man, the car got me there just in time. You know what I mean? Hopped out.
All right.
Went in there, man, killed it, did my thing, bro. You know what I mean?
God.
Praise. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank him, you know?
Won't he do it?
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It came through for me.
That's what's up.
And I believed in him, as you should too as well. Yes, brother. Yeah, man. So
I was on the 95 and I was driving.
It could have went the wrong way, but it went the right way today.
My battery light came on.
I knew it was the alternator. Thank you for blessing me with the knowledge, Lord.
But I believed in him.
And I kept on going. I never gave up faith.
And I know he was going to get me on my way
to represent and get this job for my family.
And
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Amen. So yeah, I crushed it. I really did.
That's what's up.
I really did, man. So it's just waiting on some results, man, to see what becomes of all that, man. You know what I mean?
Congrats.
Respect, yeah, man.
Definitely.
But by the way, you know what I mean? I tried to make it home on the same prayer. It didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
Nah, I'm on the I-95 like no weapon formed against me. Car said, it's time to pull over, brother. No way,
pull
Jose.
over to the side. You already got where you needed to go.
The sun is shining. It's hot. I got this suit on. I'm sweating. I called up AAA. They said you canceled your membership. You got to repay $90 out my pocket. So yeah, that's what my day was like, man. But I'm, you know what I mean, all jokes aside, God got me there, man, and I really truly believe that.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Yo, man, my week was pretty good though, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't want to get into, again, I don't want to get too personal or whatever, but my personal situation is getting a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been in a better mood and all of that.
Yeah,
everything been kind of working out, and hopefully it stay on that track, man.
Okay.
But speaking of the job, man, I was at the job the other day, and a situation arose. Right? You ever been at the job where management or higher management didn't? I don't want to say they didn't trust you to do a certain situation, do a certain task or whatever. Yeah. But basically, y'all know that I work in the healthcare situation, in the healthcare field. Yeah. And a surgery arised. I work with a lot of surgeons and stuff like that, right? And my management, they was having a dilemma, and they didn't have a certain person available to do this surgery. So I volunteered myself. I said, you know what? I'm working this day. Y'all get me to come in. I got it. Don't worry about it, right? Yeah. So and of course there was some OT involved. So your boy don't mind. It is what it is. I'm working that day already. I just got to come in a little bit earlier. Cool. Okay. I come in to do the surgery, and the management is just like, "Yo, let me just get somebody else just in case." You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like, "Yo, I already told you that I was gonna rock with this. I already told you that I was gonna do this. Yeah. Why do you feel it necessary to get somebody else?" Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had no subtlety in that situation, because you know what? It's up to them if they feel like uncomfortable. Well, I mean, that's not for you, but at the same time, it's up to them to be. It's professional of them to be a little bit more discreet about it. Goddamn, like don't be like, you know what, Mark? Let me go ahead and get somebody else there, man. You know what I mean? I just don't trust you, nigga.
And exactly. And then what happened is
that you're gonna be the one to.
What happened is the person that they got was kind of like one of those high stress people. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't like
So now you gotta cover them too.
If they got Kiall, it was just like, all right, man, man, I know you got this, but I'm just here because they told me to come here. You know what I mean? Yeah. This dude was just kind of like, are you sure? Is everything okay? Yeah. You sure you don't want me to stay a little bit longer? Blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a whole. I was just like, yo, man, I got this, bro. Like you ain't got to keep on keeping on like you really need to be here. You don't need to be here.
So
man.
What was the outcome? What was the results? How did it go, man?
Oh, the results was everything was smooth sailing.
So everybody,
but it was just like,
he
yo,
get his left kneecap and his right kneecap.
Yeah.
He got the right kneecap.
Yeah, like homeboy that y'all told to come in ain't need to be there.
Oh, okay.
That was the result.
Hey man, you got paid one way or another, man. So it is what it is.
So sometimes it's like, you know what, I was looking at it and I say, you got to play the fool sometimes, because my ego, I was just like, man, I know how to do this. I'm not gonna let this cat come in here and steal my shine, X, Y, and Z. But I was like, you know what? All right, this is what y'all want to do.
That's something also you could step to them like. You know what I mean?
And
at a later time. Oh, you did?
I did. I was like, yo, man, I felt a little way about it. I felt like y'all ain't really have to do what y'all did. And you know what I'm saying? I let it be known in a joking type manner though. I ain't really come at him like, yo, I was mad, uncomfortable with this and whatever. I was just like, yo, man, I got confidence in myself, and I wish y'all would have had the same confidence in me. But and then they kind of explained to me that, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with these surgeons and this, that, and the third. So I kind of understood, but then again, I was just like, yo, man, y'all could have just let me rock without having a freaking chaperone. But you know what I mean? Y'all brought the chaperone, and I did what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
so,
true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, faith in a nigga.
Yeah.
Moral of the story.
Exactly. All right, so free my dog.
Yeah, man.
Kodak Black.
I'm on my Kodak.
Out on bail, fresh out of jail.
Bro,
California
did you see
dreaming.
the release video though?
Yeah. Wow.
Yo, first of all, cuz he looked happy in the mud. You know,
of course.
You know, kid got what they want for Christmas, and it's like they don't even know what to say. It's like just keep smiling. It's like, yo, he had that smile on there. But who was them Billies that came out and gave him a
right? I thought Jack Boy was gonna be out there.
Hold on, your first day out, and it's some
I thought my nose was gonna meet him.
First day out, and some Billies giving you the
hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Kodak?
And you Kodak had his hands out like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe I could fly hug again. Yeah. Like, Billy!
Yeah.
What was that about? I don't know. But you know what I mean? Hopefully that person played an important role in his freedom. And hey, listen, I'll give him a hug too. So
God damn, but I'm saying, where my nuts at? Though?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Keep them.
Where the sniper gang at? Where my dogs at, bro?
Right? Hey, but that's the point, though, man. Keep them nuts away from me, man. That's what got me here in the first place.
Is that what it is, though?
I would hope it is.
But ain't Jack Boy his brother?
Jack Boy out.
And Jack Boy just got out too. Jack Boy, I seen Jack Boy get out.
Hey man,
boy was in a Bentley.
I'm like,
good. Where in the hell did you get the money to?
It's all good, man. We'll link up when we link up, man. But in the public eye, I don't want to be seen with you, bruh.
Got you.
You know
is that what it is, though?
I hope so. I hope so, man.
Okay.
So, man, I'm not gonna do the ignorant thing and, you know what I'm saying, put a time clock on Kodak getting back in there, man. You know what, man, right now I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna hope that
hey, that boy look like he been eating good though.
Yeah, what?
Boy be getting them extra trays.
Hey, man, yeah, man, he did that. Definitely did. That boy got extra fluffy.
Dog,
got extra fluffy, man.
You want that sausage? You want them? You want them extra?
You want your
potatoes?
cornbread? I'm gonna eat my mother cornbread.
You want the mashed potatoes? You want the greens, bruh? Yeah, you don't want it. I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Kodak took everybody cornbread, but you know what I'm saying. Like I said, man, we gon', you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Kodak. You know what I'm saying. Stay out, bro.
Oh, for real, man. For real, man.
You know you got fans. You got people looking up to you, and you know what, man. Just be an inspiration, be the motivation for that to them. You know what I'm saying. You already show people that you about that life. Now let's show people that, you know what I mean, you can make the best of it and come up out of it, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So but we just grazed over Aretha, man. You know what I'm saying? Well,
yeah.
Is there anything else we want to say about the Queen? You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
all right.
You know what I'm saying? When you put somebody in the hospice, man, I feel, you know what I mean, like.
Is that what they did with Aretha?
They did with that. Yeah, they put her in the hospice, man. And it's like, yo, bro, like, yo, we all know once you in the hospice, like,
yeah, we just waiting.
You know what I mean? And I'm saying, like, I'm glad like her family got to spend the last few times with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy for all the music that she contributed, and you know what I'm saying? How much of a diva, how she represented being a diva. You know what I'm saying? Spect, man, that taught me how to spell that word. I didn't know how to spell it at one point. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? All I thought back was to that one right there. Yo, how many words did hip hop teach you how to spell?
Fabulous taught me the incorrect way to spell fabulous.
Yeah, man.
FABOLOUS.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Boosie taught me how to spell. Yeah, Webby and Boosie.
Yeah, Webby and Boosie. DEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? So definitely, man, the Queen of Soul, Aretha taught us how to spell RESPECT.
Yeah, man.
And I don't want her to go out like that. Like that was her only hit song.
She had plenty of them, man.
She got songs that I probably ain't never even heard before.
Right, man.
You know what I mean?
Especially, I love that joint that she got on Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, man. She was all over that. I feel like that movie was Aretha Franklin, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole pain and, you know what I'm saying?
Was that the video that she had where the Angela was burning the clothes in the car?
I thought that was the Mary J video though.
Oh, that might have been
I'm not gonna cry joint.
Yeah, that was Mary J.
11.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I don't know, man. Aretha definitely as hip hop heads. She definitely provided a lot of samples for us. One of them was the Onyx Last Days
Slum
sample.
Village.
Slum
Jay-Z.
Village, Jay-Z.
It's a long
list goes on, man. It's a lot of Aretha Franklin samples out there.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know her whole catalog and X, Y, and Z, but we know that she a legend out in this game,
right?
And we know what she provided to the music industry, not just hip hop, but just in general, man. Being one of the best soul singers of all time,
right?
All that stuff, man. So R.I.P. to Aretha. Yeah. But to kind of keep with that, man, I was kind of looking at what a couple of people posted about it, and what they were saying is that I guess there's like a BET curse, where whenever you get a one of those awards, like a Lifetime Achievement Award or a Icon Award or something like that, like people end up dying within like 5 years.
I mean, what age she died at? She died pretty.
Like 76.
She died at
76. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people is making a correlation that once you get a BET Lifetime Achievement or some kind of achievement award from BET that you died.
But
because they Michael Jackson got one and he died within 5 years of getting the award.
Yeah. James
Brown got one, he died within 5 years. Aretha Franklin got one, she died within 5 years.
So who got one recently? Then who got one recently?
I don't know.
Janet Jackson or something?
Maybe. So Janet Jackson on the clock, bro.
I seen Janet Jackson the other day staying at Charlemagne for about an awkward 45 seconds and say, "You have pretty eyes."
She said that to him?
Yeah. I was like, and Charlemagne is like, "All right, man, thank you." You know what I mean? Like trying to talk, and she says, like, yo, man, don't you hate when like your heroes is just mad weird, yo? Like,
well, hey, I ain't never met a weird hero, so I can't really say that.
I mean, what you mean?
Like I haven't really met any of my heroes to say
them. I mean, like just seeing them in like interviews and different situations. You're like, oh, that's you, like. That's Janet?
I get you. I get how you feel about that.
So it was. I mean, like I'm still rocking with her. I'm still gonna listen to every song that she has. You know what I'm saying? But still gonna watch Poetic Justice. You know what I mean? But I just found it very awkward that day. Like just looking at her, staring at Charlemagne. Like this ain't something.
So where was this though?
Apparently she was in the same building where they filmed The Breakfast Club. I don't think she was there for the interview. But she just wanted
fan out.
She wanted to come in and say hi. So it was just like, oh, Jackson came in and say hi. So he's like, hey man, Miss Jackson and all that.
Yeah.
She says, hey, you have beautiful eyes.
You know who I would kind of assume would be like that, probably Beyonce.
Yeah.
Or Nicki Minaj.
I don't think. Yeah, you're right. Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. I don't think Nicki Minaj know how to be regular.
Yeah,
like you can't just say something regular, yo.
No.
Everything got to be with the character and the sauce on it. Like
yeah. She probably turned into Roman during the interview. Or
for real. Hey man.
Hello, Charlemagne.
Nah, man. Speaking of Nicki, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole Safari hairline beef.
I heard my dog got a
book deal off of the joint.
A book deal and a hair club for men endorsement deal off of that though.
Hey,
you know what? Salute to him for that. If that's the truth.
Yeah.
But why they had to bring Tyga into it, bro?
Yo,
why is he
Tyga
just,
out, man?
Is he just a casualty of war?
Yeah.
And you know the crazy thing about Tyga too is I was thinking about Tyga for some reason. His hairline came to my mind.
Was it? Did it?
I don't know why or what I saw or when. I don't know if it was because of Safari or whatever. But I was just thinking about it, and I was like, yo, I remember Tyga. When he was younger, he always had that go ahead forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead forehead.
You know what I mean? And I was just like, yo, his joint was always a little bit further back than it needed to be. And I was just, and then I seen him recently. I was like, yo, how is Tyga got braids now?
Yeah.
Where he got braids from?
He got the better treatment, man. He got the better treatment. Nah, Safari hairline painted on, but Tyga joint, he look like his braids look like it's pulling.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, yo, immaculate comeback,
I was like, yo,
man.
Is that Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah. Like,
nah, that's Tyga.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can I get a taste? Let me get a taste. Yeah, I saw his joint. I was just like, yo, man. And then he responded. He responded on Twitter like an OG, man. He was just like, yo, I'm the plug. Literally.
Hey,
like,
man,
yo, I'm the plug.
Hey, listen, man. Look, man, ain't nothing wrong with no kind of surgery as long as it works. You know what I'm saying? If it look ridiculous, then you get clowned. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if it, like, look, Lala, look, man. Lala booty work, man. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she used to be be shaped like SpongeBob SquarePants before.
Definitely.
And you know what I mean? That booty
long
work.
back ass.
Yeah. And now it works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we ain't clowning. We ain't tripping. But you know what I mean? Sometimes it just don't work. Sometimes it just look ultra fake. You know what I'm saying? And you got to say something. So
yeah.
If it works, it works. You know. So
yeah, man. A lot of y'all out here, man, getting fake butts and shit.
Man.
What's her name? Sky from Black Ink, man.
Yeah.
Like, stop it, B.
Yeah, man. Speaking of fake butts and all that, man. I mean, Nicki Minaj, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you saw her in the Fifi video?
Yo, what? First of all, Laura Bencroft.
I've been on Laura Bencroft.
Like break that line down to me, man. I mean, somebody gonna bars break it down to me. Laura Bencroft.
Laura Bencroft.
It feel like it's just something
what
that
she was trying to say was
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't really got no bars,
yeah,
but
Laura took a long time to get to know herself, and the funny thing about it, the whole time she's been Croft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
And we talking about Tomb Raider for those of you that don't know, who don't play video
I just
games.
feel like
Laura Croft is a Tomb Raider. This was a video game character. So
for her to say that
they
line.
say Chung Lee, Laura Bencroft.
All right, go ahead,
and
man.
she said it like it was just straight bars.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Or the other one with the, you know what I'm saying, with the Kyrie, KD, pick a K.
Pick a K. Kyrie, KD. What was the other K?
I don't even know.
I forgot, but pick one.
It's not, yo, bro. That it don't go like the Jordan, Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Yo, whichever Mike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like pick a K.
Tyson, Jordan, Jackson.
All the names got to be the same. Like, you can't just say pick a K. Like, what?
Yeah. That's what she tried to do. You right.
But you know what? Now I really salute her. Like, she said she write home bars, and I'm like, yeah, you do.
If you came up with that.
If you came up with that, you did. And like, it's on the verge of that 2 Chainz. Like, you know, 2 Chainz sometimes them lines be out there, but 2 Chainz catch it back though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? 2 Chainz, you know, I'm on my 1,000 Island, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he just say some ill shit than that, man.
Oh,
you know?
my nigga Ben Athletic. Oh, man, get it.
Shout out to Chainz, man.
Definitely, man.
We gotta have a train appreciation hour, man.
All right, so speaking of bars, man, this is viral sensation that came out recently, dude.
What's going on with this?
And it's
Move side move.
Move side, milk it.
Yo, what happened to that, man? What's his name? Hits from the streets. Hits from the streets.
Wasn't that? Hold on. Was that Hits from the Streets or was that what's his face?
Dog, that was Hits from the Streets, man. When he was on.
No, that wasn't the dude from Kanye West album.
Hits. That was on. He used to be on BET, man.
Damn, I forgot his name. He on Snowfall right now, man. God,
is
damn. Yeah. But it might be Hits from the Streets. It might be Hits from the Streets. Move, move.
Yo, he was the original milk it. Like, yo, he got swept on the rug, man. I remember Hits from the Streets, man. Hits from the Streets was a clown, man.
Yeah.
He was a clown, man.
He was the original viral. He was the original viral.
Yeah, man.
But it's this song out right now by a chick by the name of Doja Cat, and the song is called Moo. Moo. I'm gonna play a little bit of it in the background while we talking.
Man, turn that up. Oh shit, that's some anime titties, juggle. Yeah, pause real quick. Pause the video. Pause the video real quick before you get into that. Oh man. I know your answer, but I'm addressing to my podcast society because I know Dub is one of them niggas like, no, nigga, hell no, I ain't never did that shit. I'll never do that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't about that shit, man. All right, podcast nation, bootleg capable podcasters, podcast listeners, cable guys, cable girls. You know what I'm saying? this is a question for you, and keep it a buck with your boy. Please comment and then put a comment in the comment section.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it real, keep it a buck with you. Let me know. Have you ever, would you ever beat off to anime porn?
Nah, son.
I know Dub's saying no.
Nah.
Anime porn. Come on, people. Come on.
Nah.
Hentai.
Nah.
Hentai. Come on, people. Let me know. Let me know. Keep
son.
it a buck in the comment section.
Nah.
Have you ever, or would you ever beat off to animated porn?
Nah, man.
It's cool, man. I know you. You ain't gonna say you gonna be saying no. I know. You know me.
Nah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I have. God dang it. So keep it, guys. Keep it, girls. Leave a comment.
Hey, teach his own, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ain't trying to judge y'all.
I don't need to teach his own. No, I don't even gotta say that for me. It's
Hey.
cool. I'm good with me. I'm happy with me.
But but before we even get into that, dude, I sent you the video on I think it was Facebook, or I sent you a text or something. It's this new shit coming out called Ding Dings. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, I seen that when they squeezing the little
penis, man.
That ain't gonna kick off, man. I think that.
Did you see that though?
I think that's a bit, man. That ain't gonna kick off, bro.
So, but besides that, man, I know it's not real. I know it's just a little squishy. Search it up, man. It's this adult toy called Ding Dings, right? And if y'all remember back in the days where they used to have the little finger puppets, remember you used to go to the dentist, and after you as a kid, after you leave the dentist or whatever, they give you like a little finger puppet.
They got fingerlings now. They call it fingerlings.
Yeah, they give you a little finger puppet or whatever they can. They had a little green monsters and that, a little squishy, all that. So now it's a different version of that called Ding Dings, right? And I guess they have adult versions, and I've seen different versions, but the adult version look like a little penis, man.
Hey, listen,
look like a little anime penis, bro.
Any girl I see walking around squeezing a ding ding, I am approaching off rep, and I'm having no filter with that female.
So in the video for it, look it up on the internet. Ding Ding, whatever. Look up Ding Dings, right? They got a dude. He had one on his shoulder, and a nigga kissed the shit, bro.
Yeah.
You saw that shit?
We ain't gonna talk about that, man.
All right.
Let's get into Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. All right, move, bitch. Get out my way. Hey. So this is Doja Cat, and the song is called Move.
Hey, listen, man.
Going viral on the internet right now.
Man, shout out to little sexy thought. I ain't gonna call her thotty. I don't know if she a thought or not, but she has that-ish behaviors going on in this video. But
bitch, I'm a cow.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey. Why is this song going viral, bro?
Bro,
tell me exactly why.
Because of her?
Is it?
Yo, that bounce, man. That's just hypnotic. Yeah, cause she bad though. She bad and she doing this, man. That's funny.
The only reason,
bro. I've seen worse, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's the name of that one song?
Where the cat goes, the dog goes rough. But what does the cat say? What does the fox say?
That was a long time ago, though.
Hey, listen, hey, this is not so. But you know what, too? This is not so far off from what's actually considered as music these days. Is it really that far off?
You're right, man.
Hey, her little twerk. I like her twerk, though. She got good twerk, man.
So, but the funny thing is, she say I'm a farter, like fart.
That pussy farter.
The funny thing is, like, like the first time I saw this video, a female posted this video. I haven't seen no dude. I've seen multiple females post this video, bro.
I mean, it's embracing your silly side, man. You know what I mean? I love a female that could play like that, yo. If you can't play like that, I can't. I really, you dry to me. You gotta be able to play like that, man. You can't. I hate anybody that take themselves too serious. I hate anybody that don't really fucking can't jerk off to anime porn, man. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, let loose a little bit, man. And
True.
It seemed like somebody like, yo, She just let loose.
I mean, she a good looking chick, man.
She doing it. She riding the beat.
And she sound pretty good on the song.
Yeah, audibly she sounds really good. Drinking that milkshake, man. Hey, listen.
And then she did the lines, milkshake, bring all the boys to the yard and all of that.
Hey.
Like, I watched this video and I think to myself, like, what was the creative process behind this? Like, how did y'all come up with this?
Oh shit, let me hear these bars.
Hey. Suck a nigga dick or sub B.I.O.
I be saying I ain't in the city because they ain't got lawns. I fuck with you, girl. Well, shit, I run a beat in a house.
How you feel about the high V bikinis, bro?
High V. Oh, it's another trick, man. They figured it out. Go ahead with it. It gets a pass. It gives the illusion of curve and ass cheeks.
Because she definitely pulling off the high V bikini situation in this video with the booty shorts and all of that.
Yeah.
I wonder if she got other songs, because did you look at any?
Nah, I didn't look into it, but it looked like somebody really put some effort behind this video. As clowning it as it is, and
don't say that.
As silly as it is.
What kind of effort they put behind this shit, bro?
You think she did this shit?
Of course, she didn't do it by herself, but like, who the hell put effort? What kind of effort did they put behind this?
I'm just saying, somebody did something with this, man. It didn't have to be. Somebody put her in front of the green screen and you know what I'm saying, coordinated this shit and put the cow with the fucking.
Ain't that a Chick-fil-A commercial?
Probably a Chick-fil-A commercial. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna start taking that back. You're right. I ain't put no effort into it, but it's going viral. Hey, listen, she should have put a commercial on this bitch.
Hey, man, shout out to Doja Cat with this Move video.
Yeah, man. Listen, I love people that don't take themselves too seriously, because I am definitely not somebody that takes himself that serious, man. Life is too short, man. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, don't limit yourself to any and every particular experience without, you know what I mean, having an open mind and, you know what I'm saying, embrace certain things, man.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Yeah.
Move,
bitch. Move side, move, milk it, man. That was good. That was a good one, man. I fucks with that. Shout out to that.
All right. So we spoke about Safari already. Spoke about Tyga a little bit. Did we talk about Omarosa yet?
Nah, we ain't talk about Omarosa. What's going on with her?
All right, so Omarosa been in the news lately, right? And those that already know, Omarosa, I guess she got her big start from Apprentice, right? That's where we first got introduced to Omarosa.
Yeah.
So she did the whole Celebrity Apprentice situation with Donald Trump back in the days when Trump was a reality star, and then she used that to move into the White House, and I forgot exactly what position that she held at the White House.
Yeah.
But she was in the White House for almost 2 years, right?
Right.
So she recently got fired, and she came out saying that she's gonna come out with a book, X, Y, and Z. Yeah. She dropped a book recently, and then now she's dropping audio tapes. So she's been in the White House recording secret conversations between her and Donald Trump, and I guess other people in the White House.
Yeah.
And obviously Donald Trump ain't too happy about it.
Right.
Called her a dog. X, Y, and Z. So a lot of people is coming to her defense now on Twitter about him specifically calling her a dog. So they use that for him calling her a dog to him calling black women in general a dogs. Right?
Yeah.
So when I look at that now, when I look at the whole Omarosa situation, 2 years ago when she said that she was taking a job in the Trump White House, everybody hated Omarosa.
Right.
They called her a coon. They called her a Uncle Tom or a Uncle Tammy. I don't know if that's the term or whatever.
That's cool. It's clever.
Yeah, Uncle Tom or
Shout
Uncle
out to
Tammy.
our peoples, man. We come up with some shit.
Yeah. So we black folks been denouncing, been denouncing Omarosa for a while. So now on the flip side, she gets fired from the White House. Trump calls her a dog, which is basically another word of calling her a bitch, a female dog, right? And everybody, like, she all of a sudden she got the support of the black community again.
You know, y'all silly, man.
So not necessarily, I don't really want to focus on what Omarosa herself is doing. I want to look at us as a people and how we tend to switch sides depending on whatever it is that's going on.
Yeah, but I don't think that's everybody though, Dub. That ain't everybody, because I ain't here falling for that. You ain't here falling for that. I'm pretty sure.
But in general, it seems like that.
I think you know who. You know what? I don't see the black community doing that. I haven't seen it. I seen more so media trying to switch it and trying to flip it and trying to say that's what it is. I've seen them, you know what I'm saying, have a couple of analysts on, and they like, don't you think that's like a form of, racism? And trying to sway their guests to kind of agree with them.
Yeah.
And, and try to really push that narrative. But I don't really believe that black people who know who Omarosa is really on her side at this point. I think they're like, yeah, fuck that bitch too, dog.
So you don't think that she swayed the black vote? You don't think that she got the black folks on her side right now by saying, all right, y'all thought that I was just in the White House cooning it up and doing whatever it is that I needed to do for Donald Trump, but really I was in there getting the intel for us.
But that's
I'm still a black woman at the end of the day.
As far as I heard, I'm not sure if I heard correctly, but I feel like I heard that they say that's the definition of a true Uncle Tom. A true Uncle Tom is an infiltrator, somebody that goes in and get the information and takes that back.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So they go in there, they work in a big house, but hey,
but
listen,
no,
y'all boys must go sleep at such time, and but get all the intel. Oh, this is why they do this, and this is what they do this, and they gonna finna be out here tomorrow.
But that would sound like a positive thing, though.
Yeah, so it is. That's what I'm saying. Uncle Tom is a positive.
It's not though,
and it got the narrative got switched up at a point. Yeah, the narrative got switched at a point.
So, like you said, y'all tell us. Y'all tell us.
Uncle Tom was known as an infiltrator, somebody that went in and got the information. Because really and truly, you could look at somebody and call him Uncle Tom. But if I'm in there and all right, look, hey, bro, I'm gonna enjoy some AC, but bro, I got y'all. When I get this info, I'm finna tell y'all. Am I really cooning out there like that, or am I Uncle Tom?
You're not.
Or am I Uncle Tom though?
If you working for us, no, you're not.
But at the same time, the for us sometimes ain't gonna look like for us though.
I feel you. I understand that it's not gonna look like for us. But if what you're saying is true, I've never heard this narrative before. So if what you're saying is true, that the original Uncle Tom was somebody that infiltrated the white folks and reported back to the black host. You know what I'm saying? Then you basically looking like the CIA, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You out here trying to get this, out here getting this intel for us, though.
Yeah, for real. Because that's what it would take. You gotta know what's up. You gotta know what they think. You gotta know what I'm saying. So, all right, but okay. So let's say she did that, then I would praise it. But I don't feel like that's what she did. I feel like she lost her job, and she's selling the book, bro. She's never been on our side. She's been the Stacey Dash out here. She's been, putting down the black community. She ain't never did nothing truly.
So she all for self then.
She's been all for self, and I feel like right now, I feel like, she got the scoop on Donald, and right now, I feel like Donald beat, bro. I feel like Donald beat, man. I feel like he beat, bro.
Explain that for people that don't know what beat means.
Y'all know what beat means, man. Cut it out, man.
Not everybody don't understand that South Florida slang, bro.
Some words just go without saying, man. As soon as you say it, I know what he meant. I never heard it before, but I know what that meant. I feel like Donald Trump fucked, man. I feel like, she got the scoop on him. She got certain information on him, and I really do. Omarosa. Yeah, she did. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she did, man. She got the scoop on the man, and I don't feel like he was calling her because
you're a walking trophy.
Yeah, you shine like pepper lights.
Say you're pretty from your barn. You're a walking trophy.
Your skin this I glow like pepper lights.
Trump out here calling Omarosa a walking trophy.
Yeah, man. But with Trump though, man, look, man, we don't believe you, Omarosa. But he's called a lot of people dogs. He's used that terminology to describe other people before. So I don't know why the media is really taking to this. And sometimes it's really sad, I feel, when they just fall for every little narrative that really, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. If you walk around and follow anybody that much, you could scrutinize anything they say and anything they do, and you know, make it up.
I agree.
Make it up to be this, man. And I feel like he is under extreme scrutiny, and it's really hard to respect what the media is doing or media is saying, even if they're right. In these times, because they're just doing it so much, and it's like almost like a form of bullying, and it's like I'm not really with it, you know what I mean?
So off the whole Omarosa situation, you feel like and let's talk about both sides of the media, because one side does everything to make it seem like Donald Trump is being bullied, so they try to make him seem like Fox News, try to make him out to be the victim, and then basically what you're saying is that CNN is kind of bullying him. So which one, as the American people, which one do we believe?
I believe in, like I said, in my heart. And I would hope everybody else believes in theirs, but unfortunately that's not the reality of life, man. Some people are so bitter and so angry that they look to place the blame. So either on either sides, like some people are looking to put the blame on black people or people of color, you know what I mean, and then others are looking to put the blame on people in power, you know what I'm saying? So to blame for their circumstances and their lifestyle, and you know what's going on in their own life. That can't be changed. But first, I hope there are more free thinkers like myself and you and, you know, everybody else out there that's able to just like see things for what they really are, you know what I mean, and make, you know what I'm saying, intelligent decisions, you know what I'm saying, based on the facts that you're receiving, you know. Got you. And not fall for the whole gimmick, man. Not fall for the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize Donald Trump is news, man. It's just news. The news covers Donald Trump more than it covers anything else.
You're right, because I watch CNN sometimes, and right now I'm starting to get tired of it, because every time I turn it on, it's just like, yo, Donald Trump this, and the Russia this, and the investigation this. Right. Like, yo, all right, we get it. Like, but let's cover some news. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world besides the whole Donald Trump situation. I'm sure.
It's a soap opera, bro. It's a soap opera. It's an episode. It became TV. It became reality TV. And that's what people sit and tune in for, you know. And it's like, you know what I mean, like my girl, like I really hate when she watches them ratchet TV shits. Or watch it like you know what you're getting. It's ratchetness. Like, yo, why? Like, what's constructive from this? What's constructive that's gonna come out of this? What lessons in life can you learn? All you're doing is getting angrier. You're watching this and you feel like every time I do something, oh, you must be doing what, you know what I'm saying, Tyrone did on the episode of Love of Hip Hop 19, when, you know, like, I get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no constructive lessons to be learned out of any of this. There's none. It's just ratchet and, you know what I'm saying, selfish behavior that's going on right now, and it's on full blast and full display. And I feel like, yo, we need to remove ourselves from that, and, you know what I mean, like, continue living life. And I hope there's some news stations out there that's really covering what's going on in life, and not just this, because there's gotta be so much more, man.
It gotta be. Well, you know, the local news, Jeff, that they're gonna focus on the ratchetness too. They're gonna focus on the black on black crime, and black folks doing this and doing that. So I mean, I don't know, man. And when it comes to news and all that, it's kind of hard to decipher what is true, what is what, who is putting their best intentions, best foot forward, and all of that. So I mean, at the end of the day, I think you just need to have an open mind when it comes to a lot of these news cycles and whatever it is that's going on. And I would say, watch the news that you disagree with the most. Watch that news. What if you disagree with Fox News? Watch that the most and see if it'll kind of change your perspective, or kind of put your perspective more to the middle, or get you a little
it sharpens your opinion a little bit better.
Get you a little less critical of what's going on, or, you know, even more critical. I don't know.
And yo, listen, folks, stop thinking from a standpoint of anger, man. There's just nothing that's gonna be coming of that. You know what I'm saying?
And get out the whole group think mentality, man. Because a lot of times we look at stuff and, oh, it's either Democrat or Republican, and it's like, yo, man, just have a mind of your own. So,
and those are lessons of life from Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Definitely. Moving on to some other shit, man. The Catholic Church.
All right, let's go ahead and get into some more moral conflicts of life.
Yeah, man. So recently, what it was in Pennsylvania, they did an investigation. I guess the investigation kind of went back over 30 years, right? And basically what the findings of their investigation was that over 300 Catholic priests and over 300 Catholic priests committed some kind of moral, demoral, or immoral act of molestation or rape against someone in their kind of congregation. Majority of them being young kids or young adults. So there has been more than 1,000 victims, I guess, over this 30-year investigation. And they also found that during this investigation that people, other members of the church, Catholic Church specifically, other members of the Catholic Church kind of swept this shit under the rug, moved a couple of priests around and all that stuff to kind of avoid them being charged or them being implicated in all kind of these different situations. So I just wanted to kind of let's touch on it and let's give our thoughts on what's going on in that situation.
Yeah, what's them my girl watches this stuff too, and I get that's another thing that pisses me off. But them when it slips my mind. I'm sorry, folks. You know the polygamy.
Yeah.
You know, trapped in polygamy, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where these niggas got like a whole fucking farm.
Yeah.
Of motherfuckers, and you know what I mean, they got cousins fucking cousins, you know what I mean, brothers fucking sisters, and they're just having babies, and one dude got 30 wives, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then a couple of them make it out, and you know, they go out and they come back and they try to free somebody, and you know, like get the undercover whole operations and all that, man. Listen, man, y'all need to do that for the Catholic Church, man. Y'all need a free, like, what's going on? Like, what's the hold that they have? What's the hold that religion has? And I guess it's easy for me to say because it's not a religion that I personally like participate in or anything like that. So, you know,
I think for me, and
I know how you feel about religion, but you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this one in specific. Like, what is it that this will make people want to continue to,
I don't know,
be involved? Especially the whole structure of it is like, it really plays to have somebody be that way.
Exactly. I think that the main thing that's wrong with the whole Catholic religion is that the head of the church, right? The head of the church is not allowed to marry. And I was talking to my wife about this situation, and I was just saying to her, I said, at the end of the day, regardless of religion, right? Yeah. There's certain things that that makes humans develop the way they need to develop. Yeah. And one of the main things that lets us as human beings develop is the touch. The need for touch, the need for reassurance, good touch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Positive touch. Yes. The need for reassurance. You know, when you take your kids to the park or whatever, you know what I mean? I took my kid to the baseball. Good job, buddy. Good hit. Good catch. Good throw. X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Build them up. Build them up. Build them up. Give them a hug. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Whatever the case is. As humans, we need that. We need that touch, right? What they're doing in this religion is putting this. It's usually I'm assuming it is usually a dude because I never seen a female Catholic priest. Y'all tell me if they're out there, but they're putting a dude at the head of the church. Be happy, right? They're putting a dude at the head of the church that ain't had no vagina in how long? Yeah, and he's just lusting for touch. He's lusting for some kind of sexual attention. Yeah. So what I don't want to say what do you expect him to do? I don't want to sound like that. Yeah. But like, yo, man, and it's all kind of perversions going on in his mind. And it's a conflict. And how many, you know, I mean, never mind all that. It's just, you know, look, sometimes we fail people. People fail people. Yeah. So what would it take so people realize that we failed them? Like, yo, look, we're failing them. This is not going to work. Are we failing them or are they failing themselves? We failed them. How? By putting these standards or these, not us, but whoever put these standards and expectations on conditions. On a Catholic person. Expectations. Yeah. They put that on them, and that failed. You're failing them. So, like, listen, this ain't working. Okay, well, how about we try having overseer, somebody that's particularly over this person to ensure that
they're not doing all that, you know what I'm saying, while they conduct their religious, you know what I'm saying, practice and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like something to that expect. But if we having like stories that are, you know what I'm saying, things that I'm reading, like this one priest, you know what I'm saying, smashing some chick after she got her tonsils removed, and like what kind of ridiculousness is that? So why are we failing people? Like, yo, it's like these people, they're not capable of it.
I think we put like you said, we as humans, we put a lot of unrealistic expectations on each other, right? And then even let me talk about my experiences when I was about to get married, right? When I was about to get married, my pastor or a guy that I grew up with, he was a teacher at my school, who he became a pastor of a church and all that stuff, and he's never been married, right? And he's not married currently.
Yeah.
He gave us
marrying people.
Exactly. He gave us marriage counseling, and I love him to death, man. He was one of my mentors. Shout outs to him. You know what I mean? I respect him and all that. But at the same time, exactly. At the same time, I always said to myself, like, how can you, who's never been married before, who's not married, who I assume is not having sex because you're a very religious person, and you follow by the laws or rules of wait until you get married to have sex, how can you counsel me when you never had a wife before? And I assume that it's the same thing in the Catholic Church. How can they count, like, you know, all right, let me come in and express my sins to you, or ask you for forgiveness, or ask you to pray it up for me or whatever? How can you get this person who's never been married, who's never been in the situations that you've been in, to give you the advice that you need to move forward with your life?
And that's the truth. Anytime anybody gives me advice, anytime some of the advice is looking funny in the light, I question who it is that gave me the advice. And if I say, like, yo, this nigga ain't never been married, why the fuck am I listening to this nigga?
And he ain't got no kids.
He ain't got no kids. He ain't dealing with my problems. You don't got my problems.
Yeah. So
what would you know about my problems and what to do and where to go about this? You know what I mean? And that brings on the question I was just thinking about too. Is like, what's the proper way to live, or who do we respect more? The people that practice restraint, or the people that practice moderation, or the people that, you know what I'm saying, are free spirited and free willed? Like, what is the right way?
I lean towards the people that practice moderation and or free spiritedness. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to find a balance between that, because at the end of the day, like, again, I don't want to shit on nobody's religion. I don't want to shit on what nobody believes and this, that, and the third. But to me, there's a thing called human nature, bro. Yeah. And I think that human nature takes place overall. Okay. So when somebody's being extreme, or we deem as what extreme is, like, I'm swearing this off. Like, just like, I mean, we was watching the Lil Dicky video, and, you know, somebody, I don't eat meat, and they're swearing this off. Yeah. And do we give more respect to somebody that's swearing something off? Or do we feel like that's more of a respectable thing to do when you're just like, I just don't do that? Like I said, in moderation. I'm a moderation type of person. All right, yeah. Okay, all right, I don't eat meat. Cool. I don't smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I say that all the time. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs or whatever. But that's not. But I will though. But I will though. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying that I will never in my life. Oh my gosh, you should never do this and do that or whatever. Hey man, if the right homie come along and be like, yo man, I popped this pill, I might just mess around and pop a pill, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if I can experience it and if I like it or not. And hopefully it's not a situation where I'm getting addicted to something or whatever the case is. Right. So that's how I look at life in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back to these people, back to these Catholic priests and stuff like that. They so restricted, and I feel like happiness. Like, yo, man, where can you find more happiness than in between the legs of a woman, bro?
I mean, but at the same time,
where can you find more happiness than that, bro?
I agree with you, and I agree with you 1,000%. But we know, like, some people just can't handle that. Like,
Can't handle what?
The power of the PUSSY. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Jay-Z and who else? I think so. Who was on the side? The power of the PUSSY.
I forgot the exact song.
But the man, for the pussy, like that's what we do it for. And then, there's some people that take, you know what I'm saying, that kill. Murder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people, I get it.
Some people that get it and then they just can't get enough, and then you know what I'm saying? It's like they hurt, they rape. There's things that moderation. And what's that? Yeah, I mean, what's the difference between you're breeding the same people that you're preaching against? Like, yo, if somebody's out there molesting kids, like, yo, that's a rapist, man. Like, yo, man, like you're creating you know what I'm saying, a rapist that's preaching against violence and, you know what I mean, like adultery and all that, but they're raping kids. Like, what are you talking about?
I think that people that and once again, no disrespect to y'all and your religion, it's just me from the outside looking in.
Yeah,
I think that people that practice Catholicism need to really look into their religion and see, especially when it comes to whoever is at the head of their religion, like really look into it and see, like, yo, is this right?
Yeah.
Is this person truly happy that the love of God is getting them through their life? Like, I don't need a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a woman priest out there, I don't know. I don't need a man if it's a woman priest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I feel like at the end of the day, everybody is in search of some kind of partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether they feel like it's a same-sex partner or a different sex partner. At the end of the day, everybody's in search of some kind of partner to kind of help them through life, man. Somebody to lean on when times is tough, X, Y, and Z. But I don't think life is meant to go through by yourself and you and a supreme being, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that could really work out, bro.
Yeah, man.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but hey, man, that's just the way I look at it. I don't think that you can go through your life like that, man.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So moving on, man. You told me about this NBA 2K league, bro.
Yeah, man.
And this kind of brings a whole new meaning to the whole cyber athlete or electronic athlete or whatever you want to call it. So a lot of us is physically gifted in real life, where we go out there and we could play ball, or you know, that one dude that could juke a nigga out his shoes in football, or you know what I mean, kick a soccer on the arch and from 50 yards away and make it go into the top right corner of the goal, or throw a football, all that shit.
Yeah, but this, before you go any further, I think this is also a answer to a question or a disagreement that we had a while back on one of our podcasts, is where we asked each other, are all men created equal?
And I said no.
And I said yes.
Okay.
And I feel like the manifestation of things like this is where you can see that all men are created equal.
Okay, speak on it, bro.
I'm just saying, like, yo, it's just a matter of, I feel like one day this is the future. I feel like, not that I want it to be the future.
Got you.
But I feel like this is the future, where somebody could sit behind a desk and be a superstar playing a video game, or, you know what I'm saying, being what they're capable of accomplishing with their mind versus what they're capable of accomplishing with their physical strength and capabilities, like, in that sense.
Got you.
And I feel like, yeah, when you put things on a cerebral level, I think that's where, that all things is going to be revealed, that all men are created equal in a sense.
Gotcha.
And it's going to be like a matter of what you choose to do, how you choose to do it.
So I guess what you're talking about is the cerebral aspect of it,
right? Like,
not necessarily the physical aspect.
Right.
Go ahead and speak on it, man.
I mean, that's all I had to say about that. But yeah, just the NBA. This is something the NBA is embracing. The NBA 2K league, just like they have the G League, and then they have the WNBA and the NBA. This is a fourth edition to the NBA, which is an NBA 2K league, where they are finding 6 players for each 17 teams in the. How many teams in the NBA? It's like 17.
It's 32 actually. 32 teams. They're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, 6 players
as a representative for each team, and each person on that team is responsible for their own avatar. So you're not playing as LeBron James, you're playing as an avatar that's representative of yourself. So you're gonna be paying the power, you know what I mean?
And it's not like a management situation,
right.
kind of where or you are all players where you LeBron James and you passing it to Kyle Kuzma and you passing it to that ain't what we talking about here. You are your own person in this game.
You are
you
your
control
own person.
your one person.
Right. Yes, exactly.
So you're truly a cyber athlete.
Right.
Got you.
Exactly. So it's a team effort. And your production and performance is important to the team. Whole team aspect. So how do you feel about, and this is something that they're getting paid for, by the way, folks. So it's not no run of the mill thing. This ain't no for play. This is something that, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the year the teams can make over, you know what I'm saying, 300,000, and this is at the start. This is the you know what I'm saying, the birth of something like this.
I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it, especially if we're talking about people advancing their way of life, or you know, making more money than I'm making. Playing video games. Because back to the whole video game conversation, we spoke about that a couple podcasts ago. I think that people, you know, if that's what if that's what they choose to heighten their skills or flex their skills or advance their skills, if it's video games, all right, cool. I don't take it any different as somebody going to school to be a doctor or somebody practicing to play in the NFL or the NBA or whatever. If that's what you want to do and that's what you want to focus yourself on, hey, go ahead and do it. If it's making you a better person, making you a more successful person, go ahead and do it, man. And more power to you, because I'm a video gamer. I'm a gamer. I love to play video games and stuff like that.
Yeah. What can you conceptualize a world where LeBron James is freaking Haito Mishiaki from Japan, you know what I'm saying? That some skinny Asian kid, you know what I'm saying, with bad teeth and, you know what I mean, pimples and everything like that. And that's Michael Jordan though, right there.
Hey, it's gamers out there that play on these teams.
But what I'm saying is, though, can you visualize your grandson? Yeah, because it's probably gonna be like around when your grandson, you know what I'm saying, is out there. Your son is pretty young now, or your daughter's young.
Ready Player One, man. I rock with it.
So you're willing to see a time where your grandson is coming around wearing Hypo Mishiaki shirts.
I have no problem.
Shouts out to Hypo Mishiaki.
I have no problem.
That's
who
he's celebrating. That's his hero. Yeah. Yo, shout out to the group BTS. What the fuck is that? That's a bunch of bullshit ass little motherfuckers. Hey, listen, we gonna put out a clip right here, and I'm gonna say y'all look like some faggots. I don't give a fuck about y'all video and your whack ass dance skills. As a matter of fact, what's the come on, man, help me out with this bullshit. Y'all all look like a bunch of degenerate ass motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Y'all got 400 million views on YouTube. This faggotry has to stop. And this clip is coming out, you little bitches, you. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Hey,
all right.
What is it? What's the disclaimer? The views and the opinions of Kiall do not necessarily reflect those of both parties of the Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Yeah.
So all views and opinions on BTS is reflective of Kiall and Kiall alone.
Yeah, that's a bunch of transsexual shit. That's what the fuck BTS stand for. A bunch of transsexual shit. If songs ain't hitting like that, your dance moves ain't hitting like that. What's the dance group that had the little mask on, man? That was on
the dance. Oh shoot, I forgot.
Man, they better than y'all, man. Y'all need them choreography. I don't know how y'all got popping out of North Korea, but or where is they from? South Korea? Yeah, they're from South Korea. I don't know how they got popping out of South Korea, but yo, send that shit the fuck back, man. Send it back. We don't want that shit over here. I don't know who's listening to that bullshit.
Oh boy!
Right?
Hey man, hey, for those that don't know, check out BTS.
Man, check out BTS
on YouTube, man. They got a whole bunch of views, bro. Whole bunch.
War leap
of them.
Yeah, we gonna get attacked by their fans. But I'm just putting it out there, man.
Going with that bomber clout fuckery.
Go with that bomber clout talking about y'all in sync. Y'all in soy sauce. Fuck that bullshit. Yeah, broccoli and General Tso chicken, bitch. Get out of here. And on to regular schedule programming.
Yeah, man. So to wrap it up, man. Shout out to Kitito Somoya the Toto out there in the 2K league that's out there dunking on everybody or whatever, doing your thing virtually, man. Hey, if y'all want to, like, once again, if y'all want to flex your skills doing that, I'm all for it, man. As long as people getting paid properly, I'm sure they're gonna come out with some kind of wage that's appropriate to whatever kind of money that this brings in and what kind of attention this brings into the NBA. So hey, man, shout out to all my virtual players out there, man. Y'all do y'all thing. I appreciate it, man.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up, man.
So speaking of players though, the protest is back in the NFL. Preseason, I think we 2 games in the preseason right now, and we already had a couple of players sit or kneel and protest or whatever the case is.
Okay, shout out to y'all, man.
What are we over this shit now, bro? Like
no. Did you see the video the other day, man? We should like really, you know what I mean, group up all our little viral things that we talking about right now on the podcast and put out a little viral clip, man. But you know what I'm saying, that video that we shared in our group videos with the dude at the airport, and he's getting tackled and he's like, "Oh, y'all treat me like a fucking black person."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, as long as there is members of the Caucasian persuasion that feel that way, man, I feel like, yeah, the kneeling and all that, man, it's necessary, man.
That feel what way?
That, I mean, like, for him to
sympathize or empathize with us?
No, he doesn't empathize or sympathize, but I feel like he could acknowledge now that it's pathetic, but at the same time, I feel like it's necessary. I feel like it's a step forward when you see shit like that. You can like, all right, I could see some kind of evolution happening, where, you know what I mean, like somebody could say, okay, my treatment right now is a reflection of how black people are treated.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
And for him to identify in that, you know what I'm saying, what he's experiencing as that.
Wasn't he a doctor?
I don't know what he was.
I think he was a doctor, but go ahead.
Yeah, I thought he was Will Ferrell. I thought he was. This is a scene from Talladega Nights, or you know what I'm saying.
I can feel it in my plums.
Like, I thought this was. That's my boy Blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm going Bed Bath and Beyond.
If you ain't first, you're last.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I mean? But like
a big hairy American winning machine.
Right. But I feel like it was kind of almost comical, but at the same time, if this is a serious moment, yeah, I feel like this like some type of step where you could see them like, okay, yo, this is how black people. If he was really being treated like a black people person, he would have been shot or whatever. But at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying, he's identified with mistreatment as something that black people experience. You know what I'm saying, by police officers.
But I mean, I feel what you're saying. But at the end of the day, I feel like, especially him, white folks in general, they're collateral damage, man. So the system earlier in our podcast life. We was a little bit more focused on certain issues and a lot of political issues, and we really spoke heavily on a lot of those. So and the injustices and stuff like that. But I think that white folks are collateral damage in how the system is built. So the system is built inherently racist. The system is built against us as black folks. If you watch the documentary that Ava DuVernay did on Netflix, I think it's called, what it was, like 2%, 1%, whatever it is. Yeah. Whatever the name of the documentary is, and where they came out and they said that the war on drugs is the war on black folks. And this was acknowledged by the United States government.
Yeah.
So certain things, it is what it is, and white folks is just gonna get caught up in the damage behind them being the United States trying to focus on black folks or trying to focus their energy towards bringing us down. Right. So I feel like, yes, he acknowledged that, but at the end of the day,
not in a positive way, but
it wasn't in a positive way. But it's not saying that they don't get mistreated too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to be. I ain't all lives matter ass P on this episode, but basically that's what it is, man. They do also get mistreated. I think that he just kind of brought it out the wrong way.
Yeah, he was getting mistreated.
Like,
he was trying to invoke his privilege, and you know what I'm saying, and he was.
Don't handcuff me.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That hurts. You're treating me like a black person. Falling to the ground in slow motion.
Like a fucking black person.
You treat me like a nigger.
Yeah.
Man, just say that, nigga.
Yes, but you know what I mean? Like, I say keep on protesting. I say keep on making a big deal. And I say, you know what I mean? Like, yo, in Fortnite, go ahead and kneel, y'all. Let's take it to the next level. You know,
they got a kneeling.
I don't know, but y'all gotta come up Fortnite. Y'all gotta come up with kneel. They don't took the whole the floss dance, and they don't take the orange peel or whatever the orange dance, and you know what I'm saying? All them dances, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't take the sue or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
They hitting them folks.
They ain't hit the folks on that. But go ahead, man. Take a knee.
Get a 10
Take a knee on Fortnite. Take a knee on Fortnite. As soon as y'all land, y'all love parachute, man. Before y'all start your battles, man. Take a knee on Fortnite, man. Like, we need to put this in everything across the way. You know what I'm saying? What Colin Kaepernick did and the move they start should not just end with the NFL. Let's not make it an NFL thing no more. You know what I'm saying? If it's getting played out to talk about it in the NFL, the next platform that makes it controversial, makes it uncomfortable for people to listen to, that's the one we need to do it on.
Gotcha.
That's the one we need to do it on, man.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Moving on to Power, dude. You been watching Power? You been keeping up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
How you feeling about this? How you feel about this season?
Oh man, I feel cheap, but I like it at the same time. I feel like you know what I mean. You're giving me the cheap version of all this, but I still like it though.
I feel like they don't know exactly where to go. I feel like the story is kind of getting all over the place. They're trying to find a way to progressively push the story forward, but it's just not. I don't know. I just feel like all the moves that they're making is wrong, bro. Yeah. You got the dude Silver claiming that he loved Tasha, and then Tasha asked him to do some G shit, and then the nigga bounced.
Yeah. He packed the shit and left.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like,
but Ghost did step to his ass though.
He did. Yeah, he did, but he ain't stepped to him like, yo, you smashing my wife. He stepped to what was the context of the way he stepped to him?
He said like, look, I need you to corroborate her story.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna take it to the ethics committee.
Yeah.
So he's just like, man, I don't want none of this, man.
I ain't built for
I'm
this.
an uppity Negro, man. This ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting some booty, but I could dip. That wasn't good enough.
Boy, just disappeared, man. Do we think he gonna come back?
Yeah, he gonna come back.
He gonna come back. Is he gonna come back firing? Is he gonna come back with the windows down, Uzis blazing type situation?
Yeah. He's gonna come back on some ish like where he's really like, you know what I'm saying, challenging ghosts and all that, man. They gonna put him there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Tasha deserved that.
You think so?
I feel like she deserves a good look right now because she's getting a bunch of bad looks right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think Tasha's character deserves some good look right now. And I think, you know what I'm saying.
But I think she's getting a good look this season.
I spoke with somebody and they said that, you know what I'm saying, like they hate the fact that they let Ghost cheat with a Spanish person because it's kind of demeaning the role of the black woman, and Tasha is a representation of that. And how do you feel about that? Like, Tasha's the one that was like, they made her seem like, okay, I'm with the drug game. I want the drug game thing, da. But if you wanted the life,
you got to get somebody other than a black chick.
Come on, man. Let's talk about it.
I guess my mind don't work like that.
Yeah, I know, but
it's always.
I know, but there's people out there.
It's always interesting to hear that point of view when people look so deep into it. Like,
I mean, come on, bro. They looking at how, you know what I'm saying. I mean, real shit. It's as I get older, I'm able to filter out a lot of the bullshit that I learned from TV and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Yeah,
but I cannot lie and say that I wasn't influenced by what I saw on TV and such like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So as I get older, I'm allowing myself to really let go of some beliefs that I might have adapted from shit that I never really experienced or even seen members of my family involved in. I got that from TV.
Got you. I mean,
so for somebody to say that, they're maybe looking at it like, I got shit from TV. What would a kid get from this? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, that's definitely a deep dive, man. That's definitely a deep dive in how to look at the relationship between Tasha and Ghost cheating on Tasha with a Spanish woman, and you know, I guess it's an uphold of a lighter skinned woman to show that the black woman ain't shit, so to say.
And the show's written by a black female, so, but maybe she is unconsciously, you know what I mean, expressing,
thinking what she feels in her real life.
Yeah.
Damn, son. I don't know, man.
Once the deep depth, don't want you touch that.
I can't even dive into that, bro.
Alright, we'll leave it alone there, man.
I can't even dive into that. I don't know if it's my mind is too shallow to get there, but I can't. I don't know, man. I don't even think about it that way, man.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
well, Tasha does deserve some good looks. I feel like she hasn't been getting there.
And to me, I feel like she has been getting the good looks. I feel like her role this season has always been that I'm really dealing with the problems that comes with day in and day out life, and I feel like they're making it seem like Ghost is trying to find a way out of those problems. So if you remember in the beginning of the season, Tasha was going to the groups, and Ghost was just like, yo, man, like, nah, don't be telling these people our business and X, Y, and Z. And she's trying to talk to him about the problems, and he kind of dismissing it like, nah, it's not that, it's this, and this is the kind of family that we have, and whatever. And she's been really trying to deal with the problems, and he's been trying to run away from the problems. Yeah. So I think that the vision that they've shown of her in this series or in this season so far is that she's the strong black woman, and she's bearing the burden that all black women tend to bear. You know what I'm saying?
The independent. I have to do it myself.
Yes.
Role.
Yes.
Wow.
So I feel like
while the hyperly sexualized male gets to kind of do whatever, and it's okay because you know what I mean.
So I don't look at the whole her and Angela dynamic as, oh, you know, remember this whole Ghost Angela situation been going on since season 1. So I think we a little bit far past beyond the whole you know, black woman and, you know, looking out to
because that's exactly where it started. It was like Tasha wanted to continue with the life, and Ghost sought to get out the life, and the way out the life is with the fair skinned female. I'm gonna keep that narrative right there, because if we put out this clip, I don't want y'all to forget that I just said that. So y'all gotta deal with this. All right. Answer it. Comment in the section below.
All right.
Holla at us, man. Listen.
Any predictions going forward? I guess I remember like, I remember my prediction was something about Tate being
a little
involved,
greasy.
A little greasy. Him possibly coming to connect or whatever. That was kind of far fetched, but we obviously see that he's into the life, and he's into certain street niggas' lives and this, that, and the third. So he definitely a corrupt ass dude.
And a part of mine was that I feel like Angela is going to catch a body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to have to make a hard decision where she's going to end up being a killer, you know what I'm saying, as being as dirty as Ghost, or let's say, you know what I'm saying, Tasha is in the sense of being a criminal. She's being forced into a corner, and she, you know what I mean, she almost called out John Mark's name. You know what I'm saying? Tommy said, "You got the devil in your eyes." And I hate the whole acting role between Tommy and his dad. Like, they need to do something.
Yeah, I think I need to end quick.
Yeah, I'm not really end quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, some scenarios play out too fast paced, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's like, oh, we here, we just killed this motherfucker, and let's just laugh about it. Like, it's not like, come on, man.
Yeah. Either you gonna snitch or you not, bro.
Yeah.
Let's move it forward. And then even I feel like they straggling along. Turtle, what's his name?
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Is it Proctor?
Proctor. Yeah. I feel like they straggling along his character and trying to find a reason to interject him in each episode where
I feel like
you don't really necessarily need to be.
The show need to bring the world more together and show how these people actually, because like, if you really look at the characters and you say like, they can't, I'm like, yo, there can't be people like this in real life. They can't. You know what I'm saying? They're not really that interactive with their world, their environment, and anything like that. And I feel like the show need to do more of that. You know what I'm saying? Show how the streets know Ghosts, and you know what I mean, his history and his he has to be some type of legend out there, and you know what I'm saying? Like, to show more about his past upbringing and things like that, and do more development on that aspect. Tasha, you know what I'm saying? And I think what's her face character, you know what I'm saying, she does a really good job at playing her character, Lala.
Yeah, she does.
Her character to me is just the naive ratchet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gullible, real gullible.
The gullible ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, let's talk about he came over, and you know, now we dead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she does.
Yeah, she
and Tariq playing the role to the fuck out of his role too.
Tariq playing the fuck out of his role too. You're right.
Yeah, man.
They don't actually like, they're the more believable roles to me right now is Tariq. Kanan, no. Kanan role. Came through on the bicycle and hit the bell, man. He lost me.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of hard to recover from that.
Yeah.
Ching, ching, ching.
Like, why would you be ringing the fucking bell if you come to body somebody?
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what it is that's going forward with Power. My interjection with all of this, man, is I don't understand why Snowfall is not a bigger television show than it is, bro.
Oh, okay. What network is it on?
It's on FX. It's just as hardcore as Power is.
What season is it on?
It's on season 2.
Season 2, okay.
It got cussing, it got sex, it got drug dealing, it got backstabbing, it got police infiltration.
Well, sometimes it takes that a little while, man.
I think so.
Sometimes it takes a binge watch too.
I think what it is because of the network, and I think commercials make a big difference in people's lives when you talk about shows. So even though when you're watching Snowfall, the commercial breaks are limited, and like I said, it's just as raw as anything that comes on HBO or Starz or Cinemax or Showtime. Just as raw, dude. But it just got commercials in there.
Yeah, because when I watched Breaking Bad, I never watched a episode of it that had a commercial in it. You know what I'm saying? I streamed, you know what I'm saying, binge watched it.
Y'all gotta check out Snowfall, man, because I feel like Snowfall is leaps and bounds above Power.
But at the same time, though, with shows like that, is like you might feel that way about Snowfall, but if this was Power's first season, you probably say that about Power. I feel like in the beginning, it's easy to say that. Where can they take it after, you know what I'm saying, season 2, season 3, season 4?
True. You're right. But I guess a lot of the times people use remember when Power came out, a lot of people was trying to compare Power to Empire.
No, I think Power came out first and Empire came out second.
Yes, but a lot of people was trying to compare the two shows, and it's just like, yo, these two shows is nowhere close to being similar.
Right.
Nowhere close.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm implying. I'm just saying, like, the buzz or the feel of a show is easy to come off good in the first 2 seasons. Yeah. But can you carry that wave? You know what I mean? Later on. I don't know. What I'm saying is Power's energy in the first 2 seasons. You're right. It's good. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think that the way that the writing is going in Snowfall, I feel like they are there's a lot of ways to carry that. A lot of, what is it? KTSE. A lot of ways to keep that same energy going forward in seasons to come. So y'all, if y'all ain't check it out, man, y'all check out Snowfall, binge watch it. It's pretty much almost halfway through season 2, but it's very, very, very dope show, man. Very well written, John Singleton directed. Check it out, man. If y'all ain't peep Snowfall already.
John Singleton played Dane Dash's money. All right, go ahead, man.
That's that shit I don't like. We got some shit we don't like, man.
That's that shit I don't like. You go first. I think I got something I got to think about it.
God damn, man. I hate when you try to put me on the spot.
All right, so you don't got nothing?
Nah.
All right, that's that shit. See how I did that first? I bought myself some time.
I might be able to think one while you say yours, but go ahead.
Yeah, man. That's that shit I don't like.
Don't like.
My advice is not my implications. Meaning, if you're experiencing a tough situation or something where you're angry or upset at somebody else or whatever, and I step in to say, hey, man, listen, this is what I would do, this is what I would do. It's not me implying that I'm not thinking about your feelings or yada, 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 yada. But if I consider you to be somebody as a friend or whatever, I'm only giving you a strategy to work off of that I feel that it will strengthen you and, you know what I'm saying, make you win. It's not me belittling you or any of those things. So my advice is not, you know what I'm saying, an indictment on you, man. So that's all I gotta say. It's kind of hidden meanings into that, and if the person that applies to is listening, man, they'll get it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Damn, I just had it, man, but I don't know what's going on with my mind.
Yeah, man. Shame on us, man. And that's that shit I don't like. Bootleg Cable Podcast, motherfuckers, Killer Kiall, you know what I'm saying, Dub. You know what I mean, knowing that we do a segment on the show called That's That Shit I Don't Like. Every fucking episode. And we sitting here fucking not having no kind of preparations for it. That's the shit I don't like, man.
Our bad, man. Our bad, man.
I'm gonna take that out,
man. Damn, I feel like I need to stop for a second and get my thoughts together and try to find some way to cut a clip in where I can get my thoughts out on that shit I don't like. That'll be worthy for the audience, but
all right. We'll catch him next time.
I'll catch y'all next time, man.
The fuck is the beast on the next side, man? This is the Bootleg Cable Podcast barbecue episode. And the neighbors over there banging on the fence,
right?
The fuck, the beast from what you call it? What the dog? From Sandlot.
Sandlot, yeah. God damn. Yeah. All right, man. So I mean, hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode, man. Definitely be a part of the conversation as usual. Like, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Share this with your peoples if y'all like the podcast, man. We really, really appreciate it.
We're gonna edit this in, man. Fuck the boy V. Fuck Zhang. Fuck Jimin. Fuck Sugar. And fuck Jin. That's the members of BTS. A bunch of transsexual motherfuckers.
He going hard on the BTS head, man.
Hey.
Oh, shit. All right, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Man, you can't spell that.
Something wrong with your ass, man.
Yeah, it might be bootleg.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
We out.
Peace.